Welcome to the Pirls Stock Market Commentary video, your weekly window on stock market technical conditions, featuring the proprietary bull bear point and figure market breadth summary chart for June 30th, 2019. Market breadth. With this past week's market decline, our bull bear point and figure ratio at 1.07 rose from 1.04 last week. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns decreased 4% to 2,909. The count of bearish stocks decreased 5%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns decreased 3%. The Pirls PNF market breadth summary chart shows us a market now 2 weeks in bullish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the OpenOffice Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by emailing s2pmarketsignal@protonmail.com for payment and access instructions, or by visiting Patreon. To receive the weekly Pirls Stock Market Commentary via email, free of charge, simply enter your email address in the space provided and click Follow. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, rose 30 points for the fifth advance in 17 weeks. At a negative 96.92 points, it continues below all 7 tops above plus 100 and above the 5 bottoms below minus 100 in the last 30 months. Volume analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Nasdaq Composite Index ended in accumulation mode, with average daily volume higher than the prior week. In the last 2 weeks, the Nasdaq had 5 accumulation days and 2 distribution days. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Nasdaq ended in distribution mode on higher average daily volume. Momentum. The CCI 20 daily, now in a Woody's uptrend at 76.07, is down from 122.78 last week. It did not fall into the plus or minus 50 range required for Woody's zero-line reject long entry signal. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's uptrend 15 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's uptrend 1 week ago. The CCI 20 weekly in a Woody's uptrend at a positive 74.76 fell from a positive 82.70 last week. At Friday 6/7 close, it formed a Woody's zero-line reject long entry signal within the plus or minus 50 range required. At Friday 6/28 close, it declined, signaling an exit at next week's open. We will report the results of this trade simulation in next week's commentary. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. All of the top 5 industries are positive, and only 2 of the bottom 5 are negative. Summary: oil services, gold and silver, and some tech on the top. REITs, S&P retail, and some tech on the bottom. Bullish: semis has left the bottom 5 and entered the top 5. Disk drives has left the bottom 5 and entered the top 5. Brokers and KBW Bank have left the bottom 5. Bearish: REITs has entered and leads the bottom 5. Networkers continues in the bottom 5. Oil services and gold and silver continue in the top 5. S&P retail has left the top 5 and entered the bottom 5. Comp Tech has left the top 5. Focus this week From Dustin Nemos's YouTube channel, an interview with Jim Willie of www.goldenjackass.com titled, quote, Jim Willie and Dustin Nemos discuss the emerging East versus West currency war, end quote, in which Jim Willie expounds on several of his less than entirely optimistic insights into emerging new global economic structure. Thank you for watching this week's Santu Pirls Stock Market Commentary video featuring the proprietary bull bear point and figure market breadth summary chart compiled by Donald Pearl, S2P market signal at protonmail.com. For Santu Pirls Stock Market Commentary, I'm Cynthia Pearl, hoping that you have been enjoying a peaceful and pleasant weekend, that you are looking forward to a prosperous and productive, if short, week coming up. Happy Independence Day, by the way, and wishing you true success.